Welcome back everyone. So in today's video I'll be showing you a quick tip on Photoshop. So we'll be seeing how we can enlarge an image without losing much of its quality. So here for the tutorial purpose I'm using a sample image of a little kid here, and this is 614 into 925 pixels. This is kind of big, but in case you want to use it for a bigger poster, this is not really usable. So what you would generally do is you go to image and then say image size, and let's try to resize it by 10 times. So that is basically 1000%. This is not something generally you would do, because you wouldn't resize an image so big. That would definitely make it lose the quality. But for the tutorial purpose, to understand how to resize it, let's try a huge size. So if I look at the eye of this kid, it looks totally unrealistic. The eye is over sharpened and the skin is over smoothened. So this is not something I would expect when I resize an image. So that is how the automatic works of the upscaling technology. So these are the existing technologies of or you can say the older technologies of Photoshop to upscale an image. So you also have preserve details, which is not that great, and if you go for bicubic smoothener, it over smoothens the whole image. So that is pretty bad. So we have something called as the preserve details 2.0. If you don't find it in these options, just go to Photoshop and then say preferences, and you will find something called as technology previews. So just click on that and simply check mark this enable preserve details 2.0 upscale and click on OK. So that's it. Now go back to image and then say image size, and let's bring it back to the same upscaling of 1000%, and let's just go back to the same place of the image, and you can see nothing changed. But once you select the preserve details 2.0, you will see the magic. So as you can see, a lot of the details are preserved now. The eye looks pretty more realistic now, and the skin is not over smoothened. So that is how the new upscaling technology of Photoshop works. So if you try the different ones, you can see how different it is. So if I go for automatic, that is how it looks. It's over sharpened, and once I select preserve details 2.0, you can see a lot of difference. So that is how you can resize an image without losing much of its details. You can also play around with the noise option here. So you can bring it to 100, and that would totally smoothen all the areas. But I would leave it somewhere around 5 or 10. That looks pretty good. So that is a cool technology by Photoshop of upscaling an image. This basically uses artificial intelligence and deep learning to basically find out which are the parts of the image that needs smoothening. So if you can see, the skin is not over sharpened, it is smooth at the kind of level it needs to be. So that is how the deep learning and artificial intelligence of this upscaling technology works. So that's it for this video, guys.
And as always, if you like the video, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to click the bell icon. Thanks for watching.